Yo, what's up guys, Boogle here. Here we are with the first revenge stage of Wahwah. Of course, this one is pretty easy compared to the first one. Of course, the restriction is only super rare, so yeah, there's lots of units you can use here. Once again, it's a lot more easier than the initial stage. The main thing you really want here is, of course, one rusher. We have two or three technically, because movement speed of Can is pretty quick with speed talents, but that's not needed at all. Main thing is you could bring something like Manic Island, Maglev, or of course Bullet Train. Bullet Train, of course, highly recommended, and of course Fishman also works. And the combo we got is Team of Two. Now really any combo works in this stage. Team of Two is just nice because of course is that defense combo and cash, and of course we get to use slapsticks / drama cats. Manic Island also very nice for the stage. Don't really need to bring any stallers in the stage, but you can bring if you are struggling. Housewife pretty good as well with the movement speed. Of course Fishman like I mentioned previously, and of course once again combos aren't really a big deal. You could bring research, attack up, defense up, or money up combos if you don't want to use Rich Cat. Now once again, this is a pretty big joke compared to the first initial stage of Wahwah. You don't even really need any money up combos, but it helps you get that extra push in the beginning very quickly. And of course in the beginning that is exactly what you want to do. Just rush and try to get some ground. Your best bet is to of course rush with Bullet Train, then follow up with like Can for some cash if you do have that bounty talent, or just push with Manic Jam and just try to get Wahwah in the knockback lock, because most of the time if you push hard enough in the beginning you'll be able to just kill Wahwah before the big waves of peons actually even arrive. Now of course you could always play it the standard way and just let the peon waves come, handle them, and then just focus on Wahwah afterwards. But with super rare cats at your disposal here, you can push pretty hard and take advantage of that and just annihilate Wahwah very early. So you could just rush like crazy and maybe replace Seafarer with Fishman and just constantly bully Wahwah until Wahwah is dead. Or you could take it slower paced, wait for the Shadow Boxer and Zangru waves, and then just focus on Wahwah after that. Those are pretty much the two standard ways to do the level. The slower way is of course very similar to the strategy in the previous level, the first level with Wahwah. It's basically the same thing but just much easier with the units you're allowed to use here. Like the only level 40 unit in this lineup is Bullet Train. The rest is below like level 39 and it is very simple. But yeah, I guess if you're doing it the standard way, the thing I could say here that I said for the previous guide, of course, cover as much ground as possible. Try not to give up too much ground. That allows the Wahwah to just start chipping the base. With each peon wave, you want to make sure you have enough ground to handle that peon wave without taking too much base damage or taking any at all. Like for example, during these auto waves, if you don't have enough DPS, the auto will push you back pretty far. That'll allow Wahwah to move forward and eventually just start chipping your base. So you do not want that. Just cover as much ground. Very easy with the units we're able to use in this level. Of course, Bullet Train, Can, Fishman, and Manic Lion. Just a couple rushers right there. That will do their job to gain back as much ground as possible. And of course, rush Wahwah and get Wahwah in that knockback lock. Because of course, if you have the opportunity to constantly knock back Wahwah over and over again, you should take it and you will kill Wahwah pretty fast. Now of course, the Shadow Boxer wave is going to be a big joke with Pizza and everything else we have here. So yeah, no real issue at all. After the Shadow Boxer wave is of course a chance to just bully Wahwah and end Wahwah once and for all. In this run, we were able to bully Wahwah in the early stages of the level so much that it only took a couple more hits just to kill Wahwah here. It's honestly a pretty big joke level. One of the easiest, maybe the easiest revenge stage for an advent. Maybe. Anyways, this lineup of course is another example lineup. We have just an attack up combo and we're just gonna rush Wahwah in the beginning here with of course Manic Eraser. You could use Manic Lion as well like I mentioned previously, but yeah, this level is a pretty massive joke. Nothing too much to stress about here. The real challenge is of course the second part of the revenge stage, and of course that guide will be coming soon as well. But that pretty much wraps up this guide. Pretty simple level. Drop a like if this guide helps you out, of course. Subscribe if you're new. Join the #Boogle gang. It's been John Boogle, and see ya.